Morning, girls. How are you doing? Back here again with Amberlynn Reed, and this one is Let's Go Shopping. My mom cooked dinner for me with recipe and mother, daughter, grandma day vlog. Fantastic. Three generations of the Lynn family getting together. Oh, mwah. I couldn't think of something more picturesque and probably high IQ in the entire world. Anyone who saw my live stream last night, unfortunately, my live stream just was not working for some reason for a whole lot of people. Not sure. I think YouTube's been having some issues because on my side it was showing as okay. I'm really sorry about that, guys. So I promise it's going to be two videos today, and there are going to be two videos today. This is going to be one of them, and then you'll see the other one as well at some point too. I'm not really sure which is coming out first, so let's just get into it. I'm probably going to try and catch up today and do both these, unless they're like really, really interesting and I saw for ages, and then I'll have to split up into two, but who knows. Let's go.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Good morning.
Hello.
So, I'm trying to crimp my hair.
Is that a different dress? Oh my god, it's like the moon dress but a heart and pink and with slightly more cleavage. I don't approve of this at all. This is what I'd wear out for a mother-daughter grandma day. Oh my god, titty for days.
Really enjoy it, but something I've also realized, this...
I don't know what era this hairstyle's giving me. Because I'm not great at hair. As you all know, I ain't great at hair. I'm not sure what era this is giving me. This is giving me like early 2000s or something like that. It's a look. It's certainly a unique one that I've seen for her with like the fucking pineapple bit at the top where it goes out in both directions. It probably is the best hairstyle I've ever actually seen her have. So yeah, okay, credit to her.
side of my hair does not accept the crimp
the
as good as
crimpage.
this side. This isn't the first time this has happened.
looks
This seems
the
to happen
same,
every single time.
more or less, on both
I crimp
sides.
my hair. And it's annoying and frustrating, but
Well, what are you right or left-handed? Because that probably makes a bit of a difference. And it's like I know when I'm shaving my head, it's always harder to get like the other side of my head because if I do my right side, it's easy enough because I'm right-handed, but the other side's a bit more of a pain because you're gonna have to go around your body a bit more. So I do you know what, Amber? I actually understand you for once.
I still think she looks cute.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna
No,
accept
it's
it.
fine.
What do you guys think? I don't know.
It looks fine.
I've been loving the crimping. If you guys remember
Yeah.
last vlog, last night I got a little drunk.
Oh.
it was a moment.
Oh, I find that's another thing. That was maybe it's my fault that the live stream didn't work yesterday because when I was out shopping yesterday after recording this video when the video was running when I did my shopping and I found White Claws. I actually was specifically looking for them and I found White Claws and I was really tempted to get them, but I decided not to. I don't drink a huge amount and I don't like to waste money frivolously, so I was like, nah, I don't know what. Just for a silly bit online, we trying some White Claws for our live stream. Yeah, maybe though. Maybe I will do it at some point. But I was just like, nah, I'm okay for now. Maybe for a special occasion, I'll get the fucking White Claws out. And we'll be all like basic bitches together.
Moment in time, okay? I just wanted to let loose a little bit. And so I did.
Yep.
It's definitely not going to be something that I do often.
Okay.
But anyways, I am actually hanging out with my mom today.
Yay.
We're going to go to a few stores.
Oh my God.
She wants to get a wallet for her new purse and she invited me to go with her.
Oh, exciting.
And then she wants to make me this like recipe from her.
See, the one thing I immediately called like a bit sus on that is, do you remember like after the breakup with her and Feline, like she was like going out way more than she had been, and she was like, oh, Feline wanted to go do shopping, and she invited me to come along, and I was like, well, I might as well. I wonder how much of this is that the mom wanted to go out and do things. To be fair, mom could want to go out and do things and be dragging her along, trying to get her out of the house. That could be a possibility. Or is it just Amber lying again and she wanted to go out and do something and she didn't want to admit that she's using her mom as an Uber driver?
Pioneer Woman recipe book that she really likes.
I've heard this Pioneer
she's
Woman
gonna be
before.
making me dinner tonight.
What was that in?
And I'm really excited. So
Very exciting.
I'm gonna try to vlog as much as I can.
Yes.
I think I need to touch up my nails. So
Oh,
I'm gonna do
bits,
that. And
yeah.
then I'm gonna put on some rings. I already have my hoops on. My choker, you can't even really see it with this outfit.
Or your
But I am
chins.
pretty much ready for the day.
Exciting. Oh, we're outside. What the fuck is all this stuff? Right. Oh, toilet brush holder. Why do you need two toilet brushes? Like, what do you need two toilet brushes for? I thought I didn't notice that was a hanger at first. I thought that was like strapped, like someone had strapped that in, like it was a fucking living animal about to climb out or something like that. Okay, so I thought we were going out shopping for your mom to get a wallet, as opposed to you're buying stuff for your new apartment. Yep.
Okay,
Oh,
so
well, that's
we're
Wendy.
at the outlet mall right now. And it's been so...
Why don't you just stand between us and the wind? There's no way that wind's getting around you to get to us. Go on, Amber, protect your fucking babies. Protect us from this fucking noise.
windy the last few days. But I actually just left my aunt's house.
Oh no!
Can you guys even hear me?
You bet, yeah.
Hold on. I just saw cousins that I haven't seen since they were babies, so it was a whole moment. It was pretty freaking great.
Imagine it's the first time you ever meet. Like, it's like, here's your cousin Amberlynn, and this fucking waddles on in, and it probably just immediately introduces herself as, "Hi there, I'm Amberlynn, famous YouTube influencer." I guarantee she drops YouTube into every fucking conversation with her family ever since she's fucking met them again.
But I think we're gonna go into Torrid.
Oh, exciting.
Me and my mom.
Oh,
my
we do
mom's
need
never
new
been
dresses.
to Torrid before, so it's gonna be an experience.
Okay.
So let's go.
Okay, is Torrid just big fat people clothes? Like, because I don't know what Torrid is. I don't think we have it over here. I'm going to say that a lot. Is Torrid just big fat people clothes? Because the only people I ever hear talk about Torrid is, like, really large women, like her, or, like, Foodie Beauty. Like, they're the only people I ever hear talk about Torrid. I never hear, like, normal-sized people discuss Torrid online. But I don't really watch anyone ever talk about what clothes they're buying and clothes all apart from these two women online.
So my mom saw this and she went, "Oh, you can bring Twinkie to Torrid?"
What? Remember the way I made that joke about the really high IQ in that family? I'm glad that proved to be real. Aye.
Say hi, Mom.
Oh, wait.
Oh my
Oh, we
god.
can make a heart.
That looks like Amberlynn's heart, to be fair, especially with the fucking the conjunctivitis.
Oh, wait, that's cute.
Kawaii des. Oh, muy cute.
Alright, there is Torrid.
Yay. It's Coca-Cola as well. Oh, just deep breathe right into the camera for me, love. She really's into, like, sunglasses recently, isn't she? Which is kind of weird, because, like, we're going into, like, winter
You guys,
now.
after a long day,
Oh, is that all we're saying?
Stayed
Oh,
curled
okay.
on this side, and then this side, like I said,
It's
just
still a bit crimped.
It wants to stay straight. I don't know what it is.
It's a
but
bit-
Look how pretty.
It's whatever
All
hand
right,
you
we're
use.
gonna do a taste test.
Oh,
I
fantastic.
saw these at the good old
Torrid?
TJ Maxx.
Okay.
There's, my mom saw them. Yes.
So her mom is, like, a bit of a weird attention seeker. She's going to be the new Feline. Oh, fantastic. Honey roasted pineapple habanero. That sounds very nice.
There's sesame chips, sweet and spicy, honey roasted pineapple habanero.
I know,
Are
I
you
already
gonna
read
try
all that. Why is it mild? Is habanero considered mild, or is just the rest of it kind of, like, chills it out a bit? But is habanero considered mild in America? Just so, fuck, my asshole would not survive a medium.
Yeah?
Sure.
Okay.
I'll take a bite.
Ew, they smell no good. They smell like dirt.
Oh, the fucking rare's
I
fucked
wish
off.
you guys could see your face. One day you might. They look like
Oh,
this.
we already have. Like you showed the picture of her in your last video, so we already have seen her face. I just don't get it. Like, if she's, like, happy enough to, like, be with you on, like, quote unquote on camera with her voice numerous times already, like, why not? It was kind of the weird thing where people were like, we're questioning who she was with when she first went to Walmart that time, where we saw the sneakers. I incorrectly assumed it was going to be like Feline or something like that, because she blocked out the voice. But people say, "Oh no, it's likely her mom." I was like, well, if it was her mom, why did she blank out the voice? Why did she, like, mute the audio in that segment? Apart from just to like, clickbait and to try and get people's attention, which, appears to have probably worked. But why else would you do that if everyone knows what your mom sounds like and your mom is sitting here talking on camera? It's like, why doesn't she show her face then?
Alright.
Definitely not what the picture shows.
Okay.
Babe, they're
Does
so
it
good.
slap? Does
Okay,
it slap?
so what you guys are about to experience is something I would normally edit out, but my mom's like, no, keep that in there. That is...
Whatever is about to come, I don't believe this was like a off-the-cuff moment that was like, oh my god, so interesting. It's once again, she tried food and immediately her eyes popped and it's the best food that's ever existed because it's food.
Us breaking out in laughter?
Sure.
For who knows why. Wait, they're so good. You like it?
Is this meant to be like the crazy unique thing that she would usually never show on YouTube? Like, she's had this exact same reaction with Feline before, where she was, like, laughing uncontrollably for, like, literally no reason. I think even since the breakup, she's had this kind of reaction with, like, Feline. this isn't like unusual for Amber to be over the top. Like, well, Amber's like, oh, usually I would get rid of this, delete this. I wouldn't show me being excessive and over the top and just kind of loud and obnoxious. That's not me, guys. I'd usually cut this out and be more shy and delicate. Okay, fuck off.
Do you like it, Mom? She's going in for a second one to
Wow.
get the full effect.
It's a fucking
What do you
chip,
think?
bro.
You think it's odd?
See,
They're sweet.
This is why Amber is 550 pounds and her mom is not. Because her mom can try food and be like, not overly fussed. Whilst Amber tries food and she's like, 10 out of 10. It's just, like, I honestly, fuck, I don't know if I've ever seen food where she hasn't given it a 10 out of 10. Like, I've sseen food where she clearly fucking hates it and she still claims it's fucking good. Like, what is fucking with this woman in food? Like, don't answer that. I already fucking know. I can see the answer right here. But it's just so fucking weird. Okay, let's go.
You literally taste the pineapple sweetness.
Wow.
Like when you swallow, you get the little habanero.
You'd hope so.
Wow.
That's what it's
10 out of 10
called.
recommend.
Oh my god, surprising.
She's laughing at me.
Okay.
She doesn't understand the YouTube.
Well, she's probably just laughing at you, going like, "Bitch, are you seriously just recommending everything with 10 out of 10?" Maybe that is the one thing that has confused her. Not the fact that you have like a planetary fucking gravity pull on her, but it's like, why is this a 10 out of 10? It's a sesame fucking cake, bro. Like, okay, this was nothing unusual for her, this whole like reaction. The fact she had to do like a pause and be like, guys, what you're about to see. It's just like, it was nothing new. Okay, fantastic. Let's get to cooking.
She doesn't get it. Why was that funny, Mom?
It wasn't.
Recommend. Here we have Twink Twink.
Hi, Twinkie. Again.
You can't have none of that.
When
Hey
you're
guys,
eating
this
especially.
is the next day.
We're back to that dress.
So today, me and my mom, we're gonna go.
My mom, she immediately smiled. So her mom is like constantly in her fucking apartment because she smiled over here. So I'm assuming her mom is just standing off screen. Like, for this woman who's living the single life and is really experiencing what it's like to be all alone, I'm not feeling it right now, bro.
My grandma, because my grandma wants
Yay.
to go shopping, and then we're gonna go.
So it's your grandma wants to go shopping today, not your mom like yesterday. It's a good thing you don't, though. You definitely. This is so fucking sus. This is so fucking sus. It is the exact same shit as with Feline.
Out to lunch.
Wow.
So that is the plan. And also, my grandma's gonna come over and see my apartment.
Oh, weird.
So that's also exciting.
I thought her mom was cooking dinner for her last night. My mom cooked dinner for me with recipe. Why did we not see that? See, it was last night the mom was going to be cooking her dinner. Or she's doing it again, maybe, I guess, for the mother-daughter-grandma day. But I thought that, where are we go with this?
I didn't show you guys yesterday when we went to TJ Maxx.
Uh-huh.
We hold this like this, Mom.
Oh,
I
mom's
have,
filming.
this mattress right here.
I noticed, yeah.
Whoa, hi.
And a bed
This
frame.
mattress.
And a bed frame.
Ignore it. It'll be gone soon.
Fantastic.
But I needed a little trash can.
This mattress. So did you buy, like, we saw this. You literally showed us this already. I'm sorry, I'm curious about this. Like, it feels like she moved over deliberately to film this and draw attention to it for like, schizos like me. Because my immediate reaction is like, but you have a bed. So why do you have a second bed that's, I'm assuming, coming into the house? Which means that this would have come from your old house. Your old house, which was, like, you and Feline's. Where you're, like, adamant. You guys had, like, one bed. It was like their one bedroom and there was like one bed in that house. Because I kind of leans toward people saying like Feline and you probably didn't sleep in the same bed. But I don't know, just why bring it? If it was also Feline's bed, why not just let her keep it if you're taking the main bed? I don't know, it just seems really weird. Could just be a guest bed. I guess I have a guest bedroom. I guess it could be something like that. But I don't know, like, what guest does she have?
For my bathroom, so I got that.
Fantastic. It's really big for a
from TJ
bathroom.
Maxx. And then
Yeah,
this is the toilet brush.
Bro, I already pointed this out.
plunger, Caddy.
Oh, it's
I
a
also needed
plunger.
one of them's.
I'm not sure with Americans, because I've never had to plunge my toilet. Is this just like a common thing? Or is it simply because Amberlynn is 550 pounds and her turd is probably like shitting Twinkie down the toilet every single time she goes?
Because I didn't have either of these things.
Fantastic.
Thanks, all.
Wow. Oh, it's a zombie. It's the haters coming for her.
My grandma is still inside. She's checking out now, but
That's
I didn't have like a normal comforter, so I got this plaid.
Oh, I'm glad that you didn't need any shopping or anything. It was your granny that needed the shopping.
White and gray comforter,
What
king
the fuck
size,
is a
and
comforter?
it's so thick and soft.
When anytime, nachos, very nice. Anytime someone says comforter, I always think like weighted blankets, like people with autism apparently like really like weighted blankets. Like I've never tried one. I think they sound pretty fucking dope, I'm being honest. But I don't know like what a comforter is. Is it just like a blanket? Is it a duvet? Like I don't know. Comforter just seems like a very childish term for it. I'm not sure if you guys caught that, my stomach growling, because I'm actually quite hungry. I haven't eaten yet today, and there's nachos on screen currently. So I actually was like, I'm okay with this. Okay.
Okay, so today has been super busy. We dropped off my grandma, but I got to go into her house, which is actually where I used to live a long, long time ago.
Yay.
And she just like showed me around. Because I love how she decorates her house. It's awesome. But yeah, she showed me photos of when she was like...
Is that I just, I don't feel like I'm there. You're not painting a picture for me very much. It's like, I was like, awesome. The end. It's like, okay, I was like expecting, when you said you like how she decorates, I was expecting you to like, I don't know, tell us a bit about that, explain why you like it, what the decoration style is like, not just, it's awesome. It's like, oh, okay, cool, bro.
A lot younger and just a lot of family bonding time. And before that, we like... went to some stores.
Yep.
We had lunch. We had lunch hours and hours ago.
Yeah.
And remember the meal I said my mom was gonna make for us yesterday?
Well,
we forgot the main ingredient, which is chicken. We forgot it.
How? Because you have chicken in your fridge. It was one of the few things you had in your fridge when I was watching, when you did that, like, I desperately need to eat thing. Like, you had, like, a 4-piece, like, of chicken breast or something like that. So, I actually not sure if I believe you, Millie. I'm not sure they could have been turkey, like, but even so, they're basically the same.
And so my mom's like, let's just make it tomorrow. So she's gonna make the recipe when we get back to my place. It's like this teriyaki chicken situation with like there's broccoli and asparagus.
Why is she making it sound like this is so confusing? Like teriyaki, it's teriyaki, but like teriyaki's not like unbelievably unusual or anything. It's teriyaki chicken, which would make sense if she does a turkey breast, because I think teriyaki turkey would firstly be hard to say and secondly be dog shit.
Yes, and stuff like that. So I'm super excited to try it.
Why is she talking like an influencer?
And it was so cute.
Why is she talking like an influencer? No, I'm not sure if her mom's in the car or something like that, but she's like, it's so cute. Like, teriyaki situation type deal. Like, she's, like, really putting on a performance here. Like, she's really playing, like, look how cool I am. I'm in my sunglasses. I'm leaning back. Obviously, she's leaning back because she's 550 pounds in the car. But she's, like, leaning back. It's a teriyaki chicken type deal. It just seems a wee bit performative compared to, like, especially like, a second ago, her, like, giggling and laughing and seeming a bit more genuine. This seems like a performance.
The waiter at the restaurant we went to, he ended up just like talking to us, and turns out like he's gay and his family wasn't accepting, and we like bonded over just like being gay, and it was like this.
Sir, this is a Wendy's. Like, what the fuck? I'm sorry, like, maybe I'm ignorant, but I don't really talk to my waiters a huge amount, especially not getting into what their sexual preference is, and if their family agree with it. What? Like, what the fuck? That's okay, it's a bit weird. Like, I don't know how that would come up in conversation. Okay, bro, that's something. Is this like yet another, I made a brand new best friend here in Oklahoma already? Oklahoma's such a better place than Kentucky because Becky sucks. Is this another version of that? Like, we've already had, like, 2 different fans, neither of which have ever come forward, apparently approach her, get her phone numbers, and think she's the greatest person who's ever existed. And now we got a waiter who just randomly came up and started talking to him whilst giving them nachos. It's not like giving nachos takes a long time. So it's not like you can spark a conversation. Gives them some fucking nachos and then goes, by the way, I'm gay and my family don't accept that. And it's like, oh, okay, bro. I guess I'll give you a tip then.
Whole moment, and like my mom and my grandma were like obsessed with him, and I don't know, he was just like an amazing waiter. Like, we had such a good experience. Like,
why am I hearing this?
He told us like his whole life story, and
he sounds like a terrible waiter, if I'm being really like honest with you. He sounds like probably the worst waiter that's ever existed. If my waiter walked up to me and just started telling me their whole life story, I would be like, bro, yeah, refill, thanks, bro. Maybe I'm incredibly ignorant. We have a different culture for like wait staff and all compared to America. I get that, but like, you're a waiter. It's your job. It's like if I go into a shop to buy a DVD and the person behind the counter is like, okay, I'll give you a DVD in 1 second. Have you heard about the flat earth theory? If someone just started that shit into me, I'd be like, bro, I'm literally just here for a DVD. I'm not here to talk.
Oh no, it was just super cute. Like,
It sounds
I love
fake.
that.
It sounds really fake.
Such supportive family when it comes to like me being gay and stuff.
Oh.
I don't know.
So that's where this whole fucking fake ass story came from. It literally was just to be like, people support me so much. My family support me so much, guys. Unlike this random waiters, his family don't like him. My family, they love me. Okay, thanks. That was good.
I just can't imagine like it being any other way. So the waiter really took a liking to my mom and to my grandma and to me, obviously, because we're both gay.
And to me, what? Sorry, I was hoping to laugh at it for that. I took a liking to my mom and my grandma. Oh, and me. Obviously, because I was like, oh, she's up her own ass. It's like, oh, because we're both gay. It's like, bro, what? You're really falling into the stereotype where it's like all gay people are like a hive mind. You keep falling into that stereotype, and she's done it before. Like when she was like talking about why it's okay for Destiny and her, or like Becky and her, and like Feline and her to sleep in the same bed, and it pretty much is, guys. You don't understand lesbian relationships. Lesbian relationships mean that it's perfectly normal for us to be best friends afterwards and to sleep in the same bed together. It's not a weird thing for lesbians because she likes to do this. Like I'm a monolith of lesbianism. Everyone else follows my example. This is a weird story.
It was super cute. He kept coming back and like
telling us
more of his story, and I don't know.
And you're like, bro, you forgot the fucking quesadilla. Bro, just fuck off. Stop fucking telling me shit. I don't care. Give me a quesadilla. This story is weird and really fake.
It's just so fun.
Sure.
So this is the recipe book that my mom will be using.
The Pioneer Women.
She has some spots saved here.
I noticed, thanks.
But the recipe she will be doing is on page 246.
Yep,
So
it'd be easier if you use both hands.
246. So it's this. The teriyaki chicken sheet pan supper.
Okay.
So that's how it's gonna look.
I guess it looks nice. Okay, request chicken thighs. Maybe that's why she couldn't do it. It doesn't really look overly like complicated, to be fair. It's like looks like peppers and onions cut lengthwise, and some lime and like some garnish stuff, and like a teriyaki sauce. It looks like that's actually probably like the easiest thing that ever has existed. I guess if you can make it in 10 steps, it probably isn't an overly complicated dish. Okay, cool. It looks nice. Relatively healthy, I guess. Teriyaki a bit high in sugar. It's not the greatest sauce to eat with, but it's still nice.
Look when it's done.
Yeah.
All right, so my mom has started. She is cutting off the asparagus.
Mom, have you got enough asparagus there? Like I feel like I feel like maybe you just need 3 more bundles. Holy fuck, that's a lot of asparagus.
That we don't use, I guess, apparently.
Uh-huh.
And she has this baking sheet ready to go.
Yep.
All the veggies we need.
Yep.
So, all right, you guys. So
her mom's as bad as cutting as she is. Holy shit. I guess it looks nice enough before it's cooked. I guess.
All the veggies are cut.
Yep.
And then next she's gonna add chicken.
I don't know if I'm weird, okay, but my immediate takeaway was I looked at the broccoli. I was like, that looks like dry ass broccoli, which implies that they haven't washed it before cooking with it, which obviously is a big no-no. And the asparagus actually was bone dry as well, so they could have washed it afterwards. Doesn't look like it. It looks a bit dry too. But if you're cutting it straight from the fucking bundle you got it in the store in, bro, you should be taking that out and be fucking washing it all. Yes, I realize it might take an extra 30 seconds, but like, bro, isn't Amber the one who had like a meltdown because there's like a maggot or something in a bag of lettuce that she looked at in store and she was like totally freaked out by it? It's like, shouldn't that teach you should like wash your shit?
And teriyaki sauce, right?
Yeah, first I have to put the teriyaki sauce on the vegetables.
Okay.
On the vegetables
So-
and the chicken, okay.
Wow, this looks healthy. All right, now she's putting
That's such
on
an
the
Amber reaction.
sauce.
It's like, oh, this looks healthy.
All right, so it is finished and out of the oven. She's now adding some sesame seeds on top
okay.
here.
Pretty pale teriyaki
And
sauce.
then she adds a little bit of cilantro on top.
What's cilantro again?
And
Parsley?
then that is the
it?
finished product. And
I
we
don't
also
remember.
have some cauliflower rice for the side.
Fantastic.
All right, so
That's
here
a
is my
fucking big
plate.
old portion.
Here's my mom's plate.
That's
And I'm
also
gonna
kind
do
of a big
little taste
portion.
test. All right.
Maybe that's why you got so fat. Maybe your mom doesn't understand portions herself, because that's a big old portion.
I'm gonna try the broccoli and onion. That's good, Mom. I'm worried about the asparagus because
I love she tried, like, obviously not showing you eating, but she, like, tried a piece of broccoli and a piece of onion, and she's like, that's good. Bro, it's broccoli and onion. Calm your fucking self down.
the only time I like asparagus is when it's raw, dipped in cottage cheese and mustard, if you guys remember.
I do, unfortunately.
So here we go with the asparagus.
Good.
Mm-hmm. I made her cook the chicken for longer than she...
It's so weird seeing her take like a bite, and every single time she does, her eyes pop, and she immediately gives her fucking mom bedroom eyes. Because, like, just food is the greatest flirt you can ever have with her. Like, holy actual fuck.
normally would have, because I'm so weird about it. You guys know me.
We're getting like triple the feeder content because she's showing us like her eating everything individually here, maintaining full eye contact the entire time.
Okay, here's the chicken. I'm so good, Mom.
You like it?
Mm-hmm. Thank you for dinner.
Thank you for dinner.
You're welcome.
Oh, it's so funny.
Okay.
Ah, banter for days. Okay. You know, with the my mom cooked dinner for me with recipe. I don't know if the recipe's in the description because we didn't really get to see it or anything like that, or if it literally is just like stunning for her that someone followed a recipe, because I know she doesn't fucking do actual recipes. But it's like she cut some onion and some peppers and some asparagus and bucked it in a bacon dish, and then she put some chicken on top and just smeared some fucking teriyaki sauce from a bottle on it. It's not like insane. It's good. You should cook at home. Yeah, it's fine. That's a good meal. But it's like, is this like YouTube influencer worthy of it? No, not really.
So my mom left a little bit ago.
Okay, fantastic.
We enjoyed dinner together.
Yep,
Now
you seem to.
Opening up my new blankets.
Are you not going to wash it first?
I'm going to put it in the wash.
Oh, thank God.
And
She's doing one thing right.
It comes with pillowcases. Hell yeah.
Oh, yay.
So I'm going to put it in the wash.
Thank fuck.
Give it a little wash.
Are we going to get a step-by-step guide on your washer?
Oh, there's another pillowcase.
Oh, it's
Can't say
insane.
that I'm surprised because this was expensive.
Oh, my Christ.
But it's...
Bitches out here flexing at us again. Like, surely it should have said, like, on the packaging, you know, comforter with pillowcases. Like, that's usually how these go.
Pretty much exactly what I've been looking for. I think it's cute.
Okay.
The fact that it's king size is a big win for me.
Or as Amber calls it, a single.
Because my bed's a king, but
Yeah,
I like
know.
to have a big blanket.
Yeah, I
Alright,
know.
I'm gonna go put this in the wash.
Exciting. Oh, there we go. We're just gonna fucking hard exit there. Fantastic. That was actually kind of more enjoyable than her usual videos. She's actually out doing things. Yeah, like the gay waiter story is basically the most fake thing I've ever heard, and it was all just to serve the purpose of like explaining, it's like, look how amazing my mom is, because she's in like total, she's obsessed with her family mode right now, so she's like trying to talk about how amazing her family are, and she needed this like weird storyline to like tie into that. Kind of weird. I would have usually cut this out, and I was like, her laughing, and it's like, no, you wouldn't. That is very standard. I think you're just trying to make that seem like such a big deal because you're just trying to like say, look how good my relationship is with my mom. And it's her mom is actually getting her out every single day and is taking her out, even if it's to shop for like one thing. Amber's whole nonsense, like, oh well, other people want to shop, I'm just tagging along, is absolutely fucking nonsense. But at least she's going out of the house, at least she's doing stuff. I mean, we've got like 10 seconds of each store. Probably should work on that, but whatever. Yeah, let's just get straight into the next one. Okay, guys, back. This one is Things Are Hitting Me. I'm Still Hurting, and Watch Me Build Furniture. Fantastic. The one thing I kind of want to draw attention to is when I, finished up the last video, I had a look, and it actually had a decent like to dislike ratio. It was actually the first video of hers in a very, very long time that is, like, positive. Apart from, like, I think there was one time when she, like, did a I'm Coming Clean, had an emotional breakdown on video, and people, like, thumbed it up because they were, like, actually supporting her. And it was around about the time of the French-Belgian documentary thing as well. So this has actually been quite a long time before I've seen anyone actually positively receive one of her videos. And I was like, oh god, I'm actually quite surprised. This one does not have that. This one has a very, very negatively received like to dislike ratio. So I'm not sure if she has already burned the bridge, because people in the comment section are saying, oh, it's really nice to see you actually go to tour, as a store instead of shopping online. Oh, it's nice to see you go out. Oh, it's nice to see you out with your mom. Your mom seems a good influence on you. Stuff like that. I haven't looked at the comments for this one yet because I obviously don't want to spoil her, but it just seems like, oh, okay, did you already like ruin the good graces people were giving you with this fucking like I'm still hurting, bullshit about the relationship and all, especially when it was like 2 days ago in timeline when she was talking about how she isn't anxious anymore and she's felt better than she has in a very long time.
Hello.
Hello.
To the vlog. So yesterday was the first day that I did not film at all.
Crazy.
I have been just like on the go. I have been filming, editing.
I believe you.
Just doing a lot, and I needed one day where I didn't do any of those things. So yesterday I kind of just chilled at home,
the thing is, like, what she is saying is totally normal and like totally reasonable, and everyone should like understand that. But she always makes it sound like she is Atlas carrying the world on her shoulders, and it's like, guys, I just needed one day, and it's like, bro, okay. I don't think you need to explain yourself like at the start of every vlog where you miss a day or don't do a day, as if it's like, guys, I was falling apart because I had to film upwards of 10 minutes of content and just kind of edit it together awkwardly. It's like, your job isn't overly hard, but it's still understandable that you want a day off every once in a while. It's just so weird that she's trying to make it seem like such a big deal.
Myself.
Oh, there's that fucking fake plant. Ugh. So it did follow her all the way here. How does a fake plant look like it's fucking dying? That doesn't even seem possible.
And it felt really good, not gonna lie. I needed just like a energy
booster. My god, we don't need
like,
all of this.
Charge my battery, call it a day. So we are back to vlogging today.
Wow.
So hello.
God, I'm glad it took 34 seconds for us to get to the actual introduction of this, and not 34 seconds of her talking about how hard her life is and how she just needed some time, guys.
Actually just got done filming a TikTok, so you guys definitely should go.
Okay, so I'm sorry, I haven't looked at her TikToks, but I love that she's just come straight from like, guys, I've been editing and filming every day, and I just needed a day away from that, and I guarantee she was uploading TikToks still, which is still fucking filming.
Look at my TikToks. I have been really enjoying my time on there. I noticed, like, I think yesterday is when it really started hitting me that like I'm alone. Okay. I live by myself. I have lost the person that I thought I was going to...
You said this 3 times. Her about to say, I lost the person I thought I was going to spend my life with. She has said that at least twice in this house already. So, like, bro, okay? What?
Spend forever with. I know a lot of people are like, oh my god, you guys broke up, like, literally in July. Why are you still hung up on this? Because all that time that we were living together, things were very confusing. There were chunks of time where it felt like we were still in a relationship. And now it's...
I wonder when someone uses this against her, inevitably, once we get a new girlfriend and new girlfriend leaves her in the next year or two, I wonder how she's going to react when people use this against her when she once again makes the claim, oh, it's totally fine for me to want them to stay living with me, or we're just best friends. It's not like we're girlfriends anymore. Like, people now have this that they can just use against her because everyone has been saying this to her for years, ever since the Destiny situation, that it is weird that she is still, well, I think probably even since the Crystal situation, where it's like, it's still weird that you're living with your ex-girlfriend, it's still weird that you want a shared bed with your ex-girlfriend, and now here we are, where a woman who can't control her feelings, despite saying specifically to us numerous times that she has no feelings, and it's totally fine with her, and she's able to sleep with Feline and literally have no feelings the day after. That is what she said. And now she's rewriting history, and it's like, oh my god, it's been so hard, guys.
It's like, literally... she's gone. And I don't know, it comes in waves where I'm just like, whoa, this is like real. Like, she's not coming back. She's not just like on vacation.
We know.
It's a time in my life, the first time actually living alone at 32 years old.
God.
It's just like, I have a lot.
Are we gonna put this on a poster somewhere? Living alone at 32 years old. Are we gonna like put this like, is this gonna be her slogan for presidency in a couple of fucking years or something like that? Like, bro, we get it. You said all this numerous times before. Do you know what? I already see where the negative receptions come from. Because we're back to this shit again. Last video was goofy. There's lies in it. It was her doing manipulative shit again, like she usually does. But at least it was a bit fun, and it was her out doing stuff. And now it's like hard cut back to her sitting there on her fucking couch, fucking moaning about the same shit we've heard 50 times before. We don't care, bro.
A lot of different types of feelings. Overall, though, I am okay. I am doing really good.
I was worried about that.
Just little moments like that where it's just like, dang, okay, this is like real life. And I start to feel things just a little bit more than I normally would, which is normal. in a situation like this. And I feel like I'm actually...
I can't wait for you to, like, claim pretty soon that you know, don't experience anxiety anymore and you haven't been anxious at all. You know, even though you're saying you're being hit by literal waves, and you've mentioned this several times, that it suddenly struck you that you're all by yourself in the new place. Like, can we get past this whole nonsense where it's like, I cured my anxiety by moving to Oklahoma?
Handling this whole thing so much better than I ever would have imagined.
You aren't.
Y'all, I swear to you.
Imagine having, like, such a low bar that you're, like, impressed with yourself that you can move with the help of, like, everyone else in the world. That you're able to move a couple states over and have other people come in and set up everything for you. And then you just kind of wander in and you're like, oh, guys, I'm doing so well. It's like, nah, not really, bro. You're just existing.
Had a whole moment that I'm never gonna forget because it was with my neighbor. So I'm walking in.
Oh my god, were they a gay waiter too? Like, I was walking in and they came out and said, "Oh, are you that fucking woman whose skirt blew up yesterday?" Are they gonna say that they're a fan and you're gonna exchange fucking phone numbers? What story are we going for now?
With Twinkie.
Yeah,
I have
sure.
my AirPod in.
Yeah.
Everything's fine. Next thing I know, my neighbor's walking in the hallway too. So Twinkie gets all excited and does her excited thing. But she got loose. Okay. She literally came out of her, like, little harness situation. Which
okay. So either this is like a total... Okay. I go to this quite a lot when I'm talking about these lol cows. Why would you say this? I don't know how the story's going to end, obviously. I've never watched this video before. But, okay, we have two options immediately. Either this is a fake story and it is just her lying to try and make her life seem interesting, which is a cringe look anyway, or that she is actually walking Twinkie and she is still so immobile that she's not able to put the harness on correctly, like people have been pointing out for fucking months now, ever since the Feline breakup. She tried to prove she's independent, and that is a bad sign. I don't know why you tell us this, because neither option actually looks good for you.
She has never done before. I don't know how it happened. So she's like barking and trying to like play with the neighbor.
Okay, so it's a fake story. Okay, I'm glad we were able to discern that immediately from her fucking reaction and her acting.
And I'm like trying to get Twinkie because the neighbor's just like, oh my god, is she gonna bite me? I understand that being someone's first thought when a little chihuahua's like barking
it's
and
not.
Like running. I get it.
It's not. Like it's not. I'm just gonna say. It's not. When I see a little chihuahua sprint towards me, my first thought is, I wonder how far I can punt that. And then I'm like, oh, wait, I wouldn't actually do that to dogs, because I'm such a lovely person. I'm sorry. I'm pretty sure your neighbor was like, oh my god, no, get this vicious chihuahua away from me. Like, bro, if it was like a Great Dane, okay, maybe I'd give you a bit of leeway for this fucking clearly made up story, but it's a chihuahua.
But Twinkie doesn't bite, Twinkie doesn't attack,
sure.
She just likes to bark. So I went to bend down to get Twinkie.
Did she fart and shit herself?
Fell out.
Okay, even more interesting.
Somehow, some way, when my AirPod fell out, it landed under my door. I could not get it out. So instead of the door, I guess, on the bottom just being flat, I guess it's like hollow. So my AirPod was just stuck, and I was trying to yank it and pull it.
This is the fakest story. I think you know what? I think maybe she got backlash for the gay waiter story, and she's like, oh, guys, you know, I'll make them forget about that by making up an even fucking more ridiculously fake story. Like, bro, I really see why this is negatively received, because we've just gone from, like, being a fucking moan to this nonsense.
Oh my god, it was like 20 minutes of that, and my whole AirPod is now scratched up. Oh my god, these are the AirPod Pros. Actually, Feline got them for me.
Oh my god. We're in full fucking flex mode. Holy shit! These are my AirPod. The pros are the best. They're the best and most expensive version of it. Okay, thanks. That really added to this fucking story.
They're still working, thank God. But it was like a whole moment. Like,
no, it wasn't.
Just everything that happened all within like 20 seconds just gave me a lot of like, okay, today's gonna be a weird day. But let's.
Within 20 seconds, weren't you like spending 20 minutes trying to pick it up? That's a bit long than 20 seconds, but okay.
Keep our fingers crossed that it's not.
Well, this is fucking nonsense.
All love this blanket too. Look at them. All three of them.
Yep. Probably because it doesn't smell like you yet.
Oh, they're so sweet. Y'all, I've lived here now for what, 12 days, and I still have not hooked up my TV.
Okay, so?
My TV has not been on in a hot minute. I don't really watch much TV, I gotta admit. So it has not.
it's not really surprising. Like your mom or your granny or your aunt has been there, like apparently every single day, or you've been out at their houses or whatever. It's why the whole I'm single and it just made me realize how single I am shit. Why that doesn't make sense. It's like, yeah, you probably aren't watching TV much because you probably are constantly hanging out with your family. That fucking controller. Amber bought that 100%. Amber bought that for Feline. I remember Feline unpackaging that controller because it lights up and it has like a crackled look on it. She got that for Feline for Vlogmas last year because I remember that was the point I started watching it. So why have you got Feline's present with you? Oh my god, it's so suspicious. It's almost like you weren't being honest when you said everything in this house is 50-50 and we both share things equally.
Been a high priority.
Oh god.
Okay, you guys. So my friend actually sent me a housewarming gift.
Friend.
It's a wooden floor lamp.
Oh, we're back to this
and
again.
I have to put this together. I am pretty excited because I've never put anything together besides like an expert Lego. So yeah.
Are you stupid? Like, how the fuck have you never put something together? Like, maybe this is the reason why you're £550 because you're blown away at the age of 32 about building some furniture. Like, it doesn't even look overly complicated. I'm not sure I'm going to be interested in that because I think a lot of this is going to be her like humiliating herself by just doing full body and just looking stupid. You know, kind of the feeder content I keep pointing out. Not really sure about this. But yeah, it's been a really bad vlog so far. Not fussed.
There's a user manual.
Yeah.
So I do have instructions. So let me give this a go. Like right now, this looks so confusing. I don't even know.
Does it?
Okay, so here's the manual. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, if this is just her pretending to be like really, really stupid and making like a big ham of this, I'm not fussed.
So the person who sent me this, you are watching, and I just want to say thank you so much. I love you so much. And
okay, that was nearly 7 minutes of her building that lamp, and it was not funny. It was not interesting. It was bad because it was very performative. It was her repeatedly acting like, oh, I'm confused. What's happening? Oh no, I'm so confused. Over and over again, even though she showed us the manual and it was literally a picture guide. It was like, it was easy as fuck. It was just really embarrassing and really cringe. And of course, now we've got my friend who sent me, I know you're watching. Oh my god. Like, okay, bro. I'm not interested in this storyline. I can't believe we've actually we've gone back. Like I said, last video, do you know what? I might not have thought it was like a thumbs up worthy video. Amber is still a bad person. She's not a likable person whatsoever. But it was a more interesting vlog, and I can understand why casual people who aren't just like pure haters would like it a bit. But this, we've just gone back to the same breakup shit we hear over and over again. The same hints again of a friend of mine, teehee. We're back to all of this shit again. And like I said, genuinely 7 minutes of this were her building, was her building, right? I grammared there, was her building a fucking lamp that you could probably build yourself in less than 7 minutes. And it was boring. It was nothing. It was like, bro, just tell me you wanted to put 6 more fucking mid-roll ads in your video. Really? Like, oh, that was terrible. Like, yeah, I don't think I've ever skipped the vast majority of the video before. I'm actually really happy now because originally like, I was thinking going, actually, that first video I recorded was about 30 minutes. Maybe I should just put it up as a separate video. But I was like, nope, do you know what? To make it for my live stream, I'm going to give you guys an hour-long video. This is not going to be an hour-long video because I just skipped the 3/4 of this fucking video.
I appreciate it. This is the first housewarming gift I've ever gotten in my entire life.
I
wish you could
bet you're wrong.
See all the parts.
I wish you could be here. I get it. It's not interesting. It's just fucking not.
That's where I really messed up, and I just had to edit that out so you guys didn't see it.
Sure.
Guys, this is adorable.
That is just a nonsense claim because she was like putting stuff on like upside down and shit like that, or inside out. I don't get. Maybe she was intending to cut more of this out, but maybe that she was just like, actually, you know what? No, I'll include all 7 minutes of it because I want 3 more fucking mid-roll ads during this fucking. Bad.
I'm actually going to be putting it in my bedroom because it matches my bookshelf perfectly.
Does it?
Okay, guys, so I have been obsessed with TikTok lately.
I've
It's just
noticed.
been so fun for me. And as you guys know, I make up my own lingo. I say weird things. I say quotable things. that
I say quotable things. Okay, firstly, would you like to climb right out of your own asshole? Secondly, check your fucking narcissism. I say quotable things. You say things people make fun of you for. People in real life aren't like, oh my god, situation type deal. People aren't like quoting you because you're like a quotable figure. People are mocking you because you're a lol cow. Get it right. They're two very fucking different things.
people say. So I figured I would take the two, TikTok, and then funny things that I've said in the past.
Oh my, funny things she said.
Both. So here are some TikToks I've recently done.
Oh my god, are we seriously getting a fucking advert for her TikTok? Like, I don't think TikTok pays very well. Like, I don't know why she's like pushing it so fucking hard right now. Is this just like when Foodie Beauty tried to leave YouTube because of the hashtag animal abusers like thing that was going on, and she tried to go to TikTok because she thought, I'll go on a new platform and everyone will love me there, and then it just didn't work out.
And then also I showed the original clip of where it's from.
Wow.
And if you guys enjoy this, I will definitely make more.
What is with these fucking narcissists? Boogie298 does exactly the same shit. He literally does his like old sketch routines and just like constantly talks about like, did you drink my Mountain Dew? Because that's like his most famous line that he wants people to quote. And he like routinely still posts TikToks trying to make that a fucking meme again. I can't believe Amber's actually doing exactly the same shit.
Because there's been tons of crazy things that I have said. So let me know if you
God.
guys enjoy these. You don't have OCD. You have obesity. Okay, thank you. I didn't know my psychiatrist was on here. Thank you. You don't
What?
have OCD. You have obesity. Okay, thank you. I didn't know my psychiatrist was on here.
Well, what? That's not like... It's not like a memorable quote because of her. That was like funny because of whatever person was trolling her with the obesity. That was the joke. Not whatever she said afterwards where she seemed confused by the joke. That's... Oh god, these are gonna be fucking awful.
Thank you. Books is good for the brain. Books is good for the brain.
Oh my god, this is the worst thing I've ever seen. Oh my god. Yeah, Christ. Oh my god, we might skip these if they're all this painful.
Look really... Yeah, I look like a big cherry.
Big? Are you calling me big?
No, talk about me. Yeah, I look like a big cherry.
Big? Are you?
She's more like a fucking watermelon. Jesus Christ. This is really cringe. Oh, this is not enjoyable at all. It's like... She really thinks she's like funny, like with a big fucking Maui face there. Jesus Christ, what the fuck?
Calling me big?
No, talk about me.
Like, probably shouldn't include that when people were already saying how abusive you are to Becky. When you're literally getting in her face and shouting big over and over again. Oh my god, thank god the sesame chips have reappeared.
When I see her eat something that's bad for her, it breaks my heart because she doesn't understand nutrition like I do, and I don't. I see her eat.
Is this meant to be funny? Is this meant to be funny? Because like, or is she trying to get contextualize like the stupid shit she said in the past as like, oh, they were jokes, guys. Look at me, I'm memeing them because they're funny jokes. I don't get it, because it would have been funnier if she's actually trying to make it like actually funny and not just be like, here's some things I did because I'm famous. Is she trying to be funny with that she doesn't understand nutrition like me, instead of eating like a low-calorie sesame fucking snack cake thing, she should be biting into like a family-sized bar of chocolate or taking a scoop of ice cream. That's where the joke would be in that. Eating a health snack whilst doing that is like, do you believe that? Is this your actual thought? That you actually think, oh, well, I know better about nutrition than people. Look at me, I'm eating a snack cake. Because the joke doesn't actually fucking work.
Something that's bad for her.
Oh my god, this is awful.
It breaks my heart because she doesn't understand nutrition like I do, and I don't.
That was terrible. I haven't checked out her TikTok in a wee while. I hope she isn't making those, because like that would just prove God is dead. Fantastic, 1 out of 10. The first vlog was like fun. It was like, reasonably fun. It was enjoyable. This one is just like terrible. But I guess that's going to be it here. Take care of yourselves. Have a good one, guys. Bye-bye.